All right. So I think let's see. I think I'm gonna be the witness or the judge. Either way,
I
I'll be
think you
one of
should be
the.
the witness.
Yeah, I'll be the
Oh
witness.
wait, hold on. Let me remove myself from the Discord.
I mean, I think I proved myself to be a very unbiased judge. No cap. How are you complaining?
Hey Malik, don't start Malik on it.
You won the last trial. How can you say that?
I won because I was amazing.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be. You win the trial because you did a good job.
Hey, Malik. Nah, Malik and Mo, y'all gotta be prosecutor
I forgot we
defendant.
gotta do. I forgot we gotta do game chat.
What's the code?
I don't have a code. I just been inviting you.
Oh, actually, yeah. Press shift tab, bro. Hey Malik, what's going on in your room?
Why is it so low?
You not hear
They got a
the
tornado.
yeah.
Yeah, what's that? What's that wind, bro?
It's Malik, bro.
Oh snap!
No, that's crazy. Yo, son.
bro, on there being an avatar.
All right, I'm finna mute in Discord. Let's see.
Our pipes was about to blow.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. He was doing that last time. All right, I think we good. All right, just where we at. You gonna be the prosecutor?
I guess so.
All right. So this everybody good with this? This they roll. Wait, what's most of the defense? Okay, the series prosecutor, Keyshawn's judge.
Like I like celebrity witnesses. We got down some mods.
Oh, I was about to say, what are you talking about?
Infinite newspapers. Yeah, we downloaded the mods.
All right, you handle. Dang. All right, we'll see. I'll look up the stuff on the mod. If it's like the other game, I'm not doing it. You gonna have to do it, bro.
I was muted
Probably
this
it's
whole
like
time.
the other game.
Hey, yo, Malik.
Hey, mute your in Discord, bro.
Well, let me try to do it.
I hope y'all are ready, bro. This is the first ever murder trial
Oh snap!
in guilty as sought FTF history.
I mean, I was defending a potential murderer. But he told me he didn't do it, so it's fine.
You're the prosecution, bro.
Yeah, he told me he didn't do it.
You're the
Oh, I'm the
prosecution.
prosecutor. Oh, I'm tripping.
This
He told me
guy.
he did do it.
He don't even know what his role is.
He told me he did do it. He told me he did do it. That's what he told me. Oh, I want to download.
Let's see. It says everybody ready, but you just here, I think. Malik, are you ready? You. Y'all good over there?
Yeah.
We're waiting on you, just here. Okay, I'm starting the game now, and hopefully Malik's ready. He's the bailiff though, so it should be fine. Why is she so low?
Yeah, you low as hell, Mo.
Wait.
Malik, your shit is
Oh, there she
missing,
go.
bro. I
Yeah,
don't
Malik
know
gotta
what
turn
you
that off.
did. Yeah, I don't know what you did, but you need to fix your mic, bro.
All right, Mo, say something.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, speak up just a little bit. Wait. Oh, you still?
Didn't
Oh,
I just tell you this is a murder case?
I was about to say, what's
And
taking
you
so long?
said-
Okay, so it still let you. It still let you say what it's
Yeah.
called. Okay, but we got the murder. The murder cards are gonna be the cards though. Okay.
All right, so it's just a murder.
It's a, this is a murder case. This is a murder case.
Okay. All right. So as we see here, Mr. I'm not gonna say that.
Kaminga.
Wait, yeah, Jonathan Kaminga.
Oh, my fault. That's
Yeah.
not what I read. I'm tired. Anyway, Mr. Kaminga is being accused of gooning in the back of the Walmart parking lots. Prosecution, your opening statement, please. That's you, just here.
I'm prepared for a murder case. Let's see.
Didn't you make the prosecution just now?
What's the murder? What did he do?
He murdered. That's it. That's all you need. He murdered him.
No, that's not. I guess that's all we need. He murdered.
Just say the victim. He murdered the victim.
Oh snap!
Yeah, you should have some good cards. It should give you more context.
I'm gonna need some time. Hold on.
Oh, this nigga.
All right.
Hey! Don't rush me, Joe. Don't rush me, bro.
Shut up.
All
It's
right.
my
Well, Mo don't need to go first. She
Do you have
defend.
an opening statement?
I'm trying to read my cards.
Oh, I hate these people. Like, bro, I'm not asking you to defend or say. Just say an opening statement. Like,
Oh.
dang.
So wait. Well, my client, you're saying that my client killed somebody? I don't know who.
I'm not saying that.
But like, what?
He's
So
saying
wait.
that.
That's what your client has been accused of. Your client has been accused of murder.
Oh, okay. I hereby say that my client has not murdered anybody, and I have proof to prove otherwise.
Cool. All right. Prosecution, do you have anything to say before we get this started?
I just want to present some evidence as my opening statement. We have text messages. This is from TikTok. TikTok messages. She sent a message, like a little TikTok that I guess he didn't like. Yeah, he killed his girlfriend.
How,
Or friend girl. I don't know their exact relationship.
how do we know that? The fuck?
I'm looking at the thing.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna say.
They were friends. They were friends. He wasn't that close. He probably tried. She probably rejected him. You know how it goes. Normal stuff. But she sent a TikTok. I'm guessing he didn't like it. He put, and I quote, "I'm going to kill you." So I'm just saying what the card says and what the evidence says, and that's kind of
Good.
strong.
All right. Defense.
Maybe she tried to steal some money from his wallet because that's what she thought it was. She thought that she was just gonna give him a little sauce and get some money for the reply.
Stealing money.
But
So he killed her.
Hold on,
He's
hey,
showing
you
his
don't
money?
have the green light. You don't have the green light. Shut your mouth.
you don't have it. But he went to the grocery store right afterwards. So you're saying that he went from the back to the front? But he bought groceries with the money that she tried to rob him with. How do I turn on my mouse sensitivity? Can I not do that?
All right.
I found the sensitivity button.
Prosecution, your next statement.
I mean, no wonder the friend girl stole money. He just got a promotion. She probably didn't even steal it. It was probably just like a, we're close. I'm gonna borrow some money real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're friends. I'm gonna just take some money out of your wallet real quick. That's why I do to Chris all the time.
You fucking
Like
stupid.
that's what friends do. It's not stealing. It's like friend borrowing.
No comment.
I don't think that's the reason to kill someone over there. Don't you agree?
I must stay neutral in this case.
My card's stuck.
Prosecution. Is that it? Okay. Defense. You have anything else to say?
But why were her clothes covered in mud? Who was she running from?
Who was she running from? Maybe her psycho friend killer.
But he just told me that he was at the park.
I have evidence. She's now a restraining order right before her death. As listed on the cards. That's why the mud is there. She's being chased by a psycho killer.
Hey, chocolate paper.
Or
Mm-hmm. Smart choice.
I put it down.
I
It's down.
can't select my cards. Okay, thank you. Or she had mud on her clothes because she just came from the swamp. Oh, he's muted.
That's as the body was buried.
Yeah, but what if she buried a body and that's why she was running from the swamp because she had created the
What
crime?
How's she dead?
What is
Don't know.
happening?
You don't
I
know.
have shitty cards, bro. I have shitty cards. Like, who the fuck created these cards?
I did.
Dang, Chris created the
Oh.
cards. Wow.
All right.
I have shitty
wow.
cards.
It's just bad luck, Mo.
Mm.
All right.
My sensitivity
We'll
is
hear
lower.
one more statement from the both of you, and then we'll go to witnesses.
Let's see. Let's see. I have too many cards to play with.
How many cards you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left.
Oh,
I can only
okay.
use one more.
I thought y'all were limited to 5 each.
Yeah, you are limited to 5 each.
Oh, you just have more options.
I
Okay,
had
okay.
10.
Okay.
I mean, we might as well go over the security cam footage. Yeah, he looks shocked over there. Look at him. he ain't think we
Look
had
at me
this
like
footage.
that.
He ain't think we had that footage of what he did at Frankie's.
What the fuck is Frankie's?
What? It's a like arcade. Or,
I don't know what Frankie's is.
Like a little
Prosecutor
music
can't
part.
use that in the case.
well, he was at Frankie's. They were seen leaving Frankie's.
I don't
she
know. I
looked
don't know what Frankie's is.
terrified.
Prosecutor has to say another name.
What? Karen Williams.
You know
What?
what Dave and Buster's is? You know what Dave and Buster's is?
Yeah. I know what that
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dave and
that's the
Buster's.
same thing. That's what Frankie's is.
But better. But they were seen leaving this place, and she looked terrified. Like he just did something crazy that they won't speak about ever again. You know? And that's what the footage showed. I didn't think we had that.
Defense, you have anything to say?
No.
All right. At
What
this
is
time,
this?
I think we
What is
will
push?
we'll be able to bring up witnesses, prosecution, or defense. Do you want the first witness? Who wants the first witness? Who wants it?
I think Mo's getting freed, so she should definitely get it first.
All right.
All right.
Mo.
Why does this lady sound like a man?
I'm not doing voice acting.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Everyone booed this man.
All right, shut up. Hey, Judge, hit him. All right,
Yeah, hit him. Fuck him.
let's get to it.
Give me this.
What's your name on the thing?
I'm the amateur detective.
Sorry, she said something crazy. I can't let
No,
that
I
slide.
didn't.
Yes, you did.
What
I'm
I
not
say?
gonna
Because I
repeat
said,
it.
"What's your name on the thing?"
No, before you said something to Chris, you said something about Jasiri.
Ooh.
I said, "Mute him."
No, you said F him. I heard you.
What are you even talking about?
Yeah.
Yo, this guy sucks, Mo. Oh, my fault. Is that my fault? Why is that my fault? Is that my fault?
Okay, amateur detective. Did you or did you not see my client here kill this girl? He did not kill this girl, did he or did he not?
Ma'am, we only recovered the body. We didn't see this crime happen. We're not the first responders. We just get a call when there's a homicide. I just got promoted to the homicide department, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm,
Oh,
amateur
congrats, good
detective.
stuff. Hey, I won't be stunned another time.
Attorney,
but-
attorney Toxic Angel, I need you to pull it together.
Sorry. So, Miss Detective, what all clues do you have in this case so far?
Okay, so we found the body. It was buried near a swamp. The defendant's car was clean, I believe. That's what the evidence shows. So we aren't able to say that he was at the crime scene, at the scene of the burial. I think also some evidence that came up in the trial, in the case, was that he didn't have his keys, so he wasn't actually able to get into the victim's house. So we don't really have much to go off of as of right now in order to say that he is 100% guilty.
So you're putting it like a pin in a haystack, basically.
Something like that. We just have possible motive, maybe. Again, we do have the security camera footage that shows someone similar to him at the scene of the crime. So, it is more than likely he did it, but we just haven't discovered that, evidence yet.
I think I've heard enough, Judge.
Okay. The prosecution, do you have any words for our amateur detective here?
Nah, Fluff the detective in her started promotion.
Yeah, watch him out.
I like to call my
Alright.
witness. Homeless man. Alright, stinking homeless man. You need to take a shower,
Yeah,
Judge.
yeah, no, for
stink.
real. The way that you came into this funky like that's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
bailiff,
crazy.
can we not get him some more clothes,
I'm
please?
homeless. Where would you like me to take a shower?
Bailiff, can we get him some new clothes?
This is crazy. Do you want my help or not?
Please get some clothes.
Do you want my help or
I want
not?
to be able to
Prosecution?
smell. I want to be able to smell.
I'm about to sell the trial for you.
I want to get a job, bud.
Whoa.
Oh, my
You on
fault. I
the
didn't mean to
oath,
say a
sir?
slur. Let me say a slur in court. But, homeless man, I know you was begging for money outside of Dave and Buster's. Is this correct? Hey.
I was just trying to get a ticket to go inside and enjoy the arcade games.
People were saying you was begging for coins. Say you'd do like something special for them.
No, I wouldn't do anything special for anybody. I just want some coins to play the game.
That's what multiple people reported.
I'm the witness here.
That's what most.
I'm
people
telling you what
saying,
happened.
like, I'm telling you what people are saying.
Well, they're wrong. They're lying.
Order.
Like, you need to change your ways, like-
Order.
Judge, I'm finna leave, Judge. I'm finna leave. I don't want to be here, Judge.
All right. Back to the real question.
Yeah, ask me real questions.
Sorry, can we get him a shower, like, for real, or?
Hey, man. All right, Judge. I don't want to be here, bro. He's just condescending, bro. He treat me like I'm not even a human being, bro. I don't even want to be here, man.
Hey, shut up. Answer my questions. Hey, bring him back.
Have some respect, then. Have some respect. You gonna bring me back on that stand. Have some respect for me. This courtroom is a mess, by the way. Judge, get your court in order.
And it stinks.
Hey, all right, y'all chill out. For real. I'll toss this whole case. If y'all don't stop playing around, bro.
You don't let a murderer loose? It's crazy.
Well, you got to prove he's guilty,
Shit, man.
bozo.
Yeah.
All right.
How do
Yeah,
you know
because
he's guilty?
both of y'all just spitting a whole bunch of BS.
Whoa. It's family
Yeah,
friendly.
I said
I
it.
don't appreciate you
Yeah, I
cussing.
said it.
Yeah, please don't
Stop
cut
throwing
us,
paper in my
bro.
courtroom.
My kids are here. Just don't cuss them, bro.
Shut your mouth. It's my courtroom. I do what I want. And you still throwing paper? Stop.
You
All right.
control your court.
Why? I'm dealing with two nincompoops. Yeah, I said that word. Yeah.
You need to murder.
All right. Now
You'd be
listen.
ashamed
Here.
what you did.
Stop. Dang. Hey, dealing with two children. Holy.
Stop looking at him.
Alright, now listen here. You both get one last chance to either prove him guilty or prove him innocent. And this better be like your life is on the line here. Cause bro's looking at 25 to life. He's not gonna see, there's no parole for him.
Mm.
So you guys need to do a better job to convince me to choose a side. All right. Defense, go.
Oh, it's me?
My headphones are on.
You're
What
the
happened?
defense.
Oh, my bad. My client here has no reason to murder anybody because
Cap.
he did get a new promotion at work. He had a restraining order on ex-girlfriend. So who says that he's a psycho? Why wasn't she the psycho?
How are you emoting?
Stop, because I'm trying not to laugh, bro.
My judge is not cooperating with me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and.
All right, man. Oh, oops. You switched them.
Did I switch him?
All right. You see?
All right, let's look at all of the evidence that we have seen thus far. From the TikTok messages saying, and I quote, "I will kill you." I don't know why he said that. That's insane. He was mad that they were just friends, clearly. The new promotion, she's stealing a little bit of his money, but I don't think that's a reason to kill someone, The restraining order the girlfriend had on him
No,
just
he
moments
had
before.
on
Cap.
her.
Hey,
Cap, it's my turn to speak.
hey. You had your chance.
Yeah, stop speaking.
Hey, stop
Judge,
throwing
Judge, read
paper.
the cards. Judge, read the cards.
Stop throwing paper. Stop
Judge.
farting.
Judge,
Yo, use
Judge,
your
Judge,
words.
Judge.
Hey, stop interrupting me. I'm gonna give a full
Read the
review.
cards.
I will do a full
Read
review.
the cards.
I'm letting him finish his statement. Shut your mouth.
Judge, you kind of look handsome today. I just want to point that out.
Shut up.
Ha.
Shut up. Take this seriously. The both of you.
Oh. All
I'm
right,
about to-
let's
I'm-
look at the cards. Let's look at the cards again. The restraining order. Oh, it was placed on his ex-girlfriend. Okay. That is what the card says. That's on me. I don't know how to read. The security footage at Dave and Buster's, she looked terrified. The homeless man would have testified, but I kind of roasted him. That's on me. But with all the evidence presented, send that man to jail. Eat my farm.
All right. So, looking at all the evidence that was presented by both of you, the prosecution says, wait, dang, which one is which? Oh, wait, okay, yeah, cool. Prosecution says that they saw text messages between the defendant and the victim. Victim was a friend of the
Yo,
defendant
Chris. Yo, Chris.
turned girlfriend. And we have a video showing a man that matches to the defendant. But the amateur detective says that though he matches the description, they're not 110% sure that he is the issue or he's the cause of the crime. Now, our defense here is saying that maybe she was taking money from him to go shopping or something because she needed something. And she got mud all over her clothes because she was burying a body near the swamp. Huh. If you ask me, we will have to do a retrial, but for now, Mr. Kaminga, sir, you are deemed guilty.
Guilty is crazy.
Bro called guilty on a retrial.
That's crazy.
Hey man, we gotta hold them, bro.
Nah, retrial. You a free man.
Nah. Not in my court, you not, bro. You going to jail.
But yeah, all right. So next time we do this, I'm gonna give a whoever makes the case, we'll just give a little quick background or something, so y'all can have a better understanding of the trial. Cause y'all was taking my clues, my evidence, and not using it correctly. Let's see. Do we play again or do we go to menu? I don't remember. Play again.
Play again, I think.
Let's see. Play again.
Oh, you gotta press it.
All right. We'll do
Yeah,
default
my cards
cards.
was helping him.
We'll see what the default cards give us. You said what, just here?
My cards was helping him.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's the only problem. I can't label it as prosecution or defense cards. I can only just make the cards. So it's like, if you got more than 5 cards, you got to just pick them based off of what you see, what's going to help your case. You know?
Yeah.
I got prosecutor as my random. Just be defense. Yeah, just be defense. Yeah.
Okay, how does
Unless
that happen,
unless
Tracy?
Malik want to move or whatever.
Bruh, he can't
Where's Mike?
probably speak.
Most judge, just so you're the witness.
Yep.
All right.
Look, if you got a fan on in your room, cut that shit off.
All right, I gotta make up a case. These are random cards. These are default cards. Oh, I wonder. Actually, hold on. Wait. Everybody, hold on a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can download some cards. Let me see. I'm back out real quick. I just thought about that. Let's see, import. Oh wait, no, you'd have to. Boo. Well, actually, I guess. Let's see if I import some cards. Let me see if I can look something up real quick. Or if y'all can look up some too. Look up and see if you see some guilty of stock cards, like case cards or evidence cards to download. Custom card download. Let's see. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Oh well, I give up. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see, host. All right, I'm the prosecutor. Let me invite the rest of the guys. Let me invite the squad back. I sent y'all invites.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, I forgot I couldn't just leave. I would just need key.
I am he.
Alright, there it is. Alright. I didn't see anybody post any cards in Steam, so we just gonna have to lock in one day and write some stuff. Alright, let's get it. Oh wait. Yeah, we'll do it, it's fine.
Really? Your parents.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark got carried.
Sounds about right.
Bruh. Y'all don't look at me like that.
Ooh.
Ash Ketchum is accused of stealing the Ditto Switch 2 from Walmart. You didn't think I want one. You think I wanted
Prosecutor,
one?
do you want to make any opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor. I would like to just let you all know that the defendant here, Ash Ketchum, aka one of the greatest Pokemon trainers of all time, has fallen down to earth. He has fallen off the high horse, fallen off the mountaintop. He is now in desperate times, and he wants to steal Nintendo Switches from Walmart. That's what we caught him at. That's what he's guilty of. I think you'll see that when I prove it in the evidence. Thank you, Your Honor.
And attorney, would you like to make an opening statement?
I got a green light, bro. Give me the green light. Alright. Hit the blue one again. Hit the blue one again. Use your scroll wheel to switch it.
This judge is not certified.
Yeah, there you go. Now hit the blue. I hit the blue one. There you go. Anyway, following the prosecutor's defense, the prosecution, you know what I'm saying, their statement. My client here, Ash Ketchum, he recently won the, World of Pokemon Championship before he retired as a trainer. I would just like to say that he is a very prestigious man. He is all about friendship and doing the right thing, and that I will prove his innocence in this case.
Okay. And prosecutor, we're gonna go ahead and start this off.
Okay, Your Honor. So, as the defendant said, the defense attorney said, Ash Ketchum is well known. He's a childhood hero to most of us, right? He just won a championship. He just beat the gyms. He did everything you could think of. He caught them all, right? But after he retired, how was he making money? He wasn't making money, Your Honor. And, well, hyperinflation. Prices are rising. He's not making money no more. He needs a way to make money. And that has got him to where he is now, to the point where he is stealing Switch 2s because he knows they're valuable and he knows he can make some money off of them.
Any other statement, prosecution, before I turn it over?
You can hand it over to the defense.
Hell, Chris.
Seeing that, the issue is that my client here, Ash Ketchum, is still making money because he has a sticky page book that includes all his Pokemon cards and his Pokemon adventures. He trades cards nowadays and tells people what's the best value of these cards due to his extreme knowledge on Pokemon. He is very good at what he does, and in that same right, he does it just for the love of the game. No further statements.
Prosecution. No.
Oh.
You gotta flip it. Remember, scroll it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you gotta use the scroll wheel. Now it has to have the speech bubble on the gavel. There you go.
Okay, Your Honor. So we actually had some forensic accountants do some research and study up on Mr. Ash Ketchum's bank accounts. And we know that before the Switch 2 was announced, before it was released, he was broke. He was flat out broke. And now he has a bank account full of money. And we are assuming it is because his trading cards, his Pokemon cards, is a front for his real business, which is stealing Switch 2s and flipping them for a profit. Okay, he's money laundering, and the trading cards is a way to clean his money. That's what he's doing, Your Honor.
See, that is just completely outrageous because he's getting his sources from these internet comments, bro. Everybody thinks they know people live. What they see on the internet is not true. He thinks that just because people are following him, just because people are looking at stuff, they are jealous of Mr. Ketchum here. You know how many people wanted to be the very best? You know how many people wanted to catch them all? A lot of them tried and failed. There's been a million people challenging these champions. They couldn't do it. But Mr. Ketchum here did. They are lying on my client. And also, to say so, is because he also had to get a new phone. He bought his last ticket before his phone broke. It was a one-way because he was starting a whole new life. He was leaving the Kanto region. He wanted to go to the Hoenn region. He was going to stay there. So he only bought a one-way ticket, but his phone broke, and he had to open up new accounts and get a new number and everything. So what they are reading is the takeaway from his last account when he had to transfer to his new account. A further statements, Your Honor.
I didn't even do that in that time.
Your Honor. I'm glad that the defense just said that because, as he just said, Mr. Ketchum here was moving to a new region, but he had no plan. We found a GPS leading to nowhere. You understand, Your Honor? This man moved very spontaneously. He didn't have an idea of what he was doing, where he was going. He just got out there in the real world. Now that he's not a Pokemon trainer, he has no idea how to make money. He has no idea what he's doing, and he's just stuck. And also, when the FBI raided his house, they found an old suitcase, and in that suitcase was Switch 2s. They found some Switch 2s in the suitcase, Your Honor. They found it. They have all the evidence we need. I'm telling you right now, he's guilty, Your Honor. He's guilty.
Defense.
See, that is where my prosecutor friend here has
on the
it
court,
wrong.
bud.
He always wears an electronic bracelet. It is basically the thing that his mom gave him when he left. That bracelet contains not only a GPS to secret locations that is in his family things, and when they opened that suitcase, it was not Switch 2s they found. It was other electronic things that his mother had and he was just cleaning up. He's just trying to tidy up and live a normal life as a retired Pokemon trainer.
And prosecutor.
Your Honor, if that is the case, why didn't Mr. Ketchum just sell those devices? Why is he still in debt? Why is it that he's out here stealing Switch 2s? We have him on the camera in Walmart trying to steal Switch 2s, Your Honor. We saw him. He's guilty. We know he is. There's nothing he can say that's going to prove otherwise. This man's guilty. No further comment at this time, Your Honor.
Your Honor, can I bring my witness to the stand, please? This is Mr. Ketchum's esteemed co-worker that he traveled with for years, and he went to many battles into with and everything. So I will have to ask you today: does Mr. Ketchum come off to you as a man of any value and a man that upholds friendships?
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. What was the question again? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, get him out.
I just a little
Is
nervous.
Mr. Ketchum a man of great value and he upholds friendships?
I'm not gonna lie. He challenged me to a battle last week. I think he cheated. I don't know how anyone could cheat in Pokemon, but he definitely found a way to cheat.
Excuse me, can you stick to the question, answering the question?
So no, I do not think he upholds those values. Since he cheated in a casual Pokemon battle, I wasn't good. He still resorted to cheating.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry, Judge. I'm just a little nervous. There's too many people in here.
Since if you don't get your witness in order, he will go sit down.
Wait.
I am a lady.
Your Honor, if you pay attention to Mr. Ketchum's adventures, this is his esteemed coworker May. They did not have a strong relationship. He hates her and her Togepi, and I think she's just trying to use this as a way to get back at him. And I thought she was gonna come in here and be honest and truthful today, but it seems like she's just here to play. I have no further statements for my witness.
I forgot the name for the coworker, but Miss Coworker, if you are not gonna say the truth under the oath, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you to sit back down.
That is the truth, nothing but the truth.
Your Honor, I didn't even get a chance to talk to the witness.
Because they're not being serious, prosecutor. So I don't think they're gonna just try to blow the whole case over
Hey, put her
and not
back
be
up
honest.
there, man. Put her back up there. You didn't even give her a chance, Judge. Are you even certified?
Well, prosecutor, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to you.
Okay. Wait.
Oh.
Call the other witness,
Hey,
please.
yo.
Call the other witness. Bring May back up. All right. So, Mrs. May, let's say that you were just being spiteful, and that Mr. Ketchum is actually very nice.
Miss May.
I said Miss May. I said Miss May.
You said Mrs.?
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Miss May. Let's say that you were just being spiteful and that Mr. Ketchum actually was a great guy when you guys were on your adventure. Okay? But I want you to be honest with me now. You've known Mr. Ketchum since he was a young child, right?
It was like 17, yeah.
Okay.
Like,
17.
It's okay. That's fine. Have you ever seen this man work a real job a day in your life?
I mean, we are co-workers.
Okay, correct. But you guys were basically professional athletes. That's what we could call you guys. You guys were athletes,
You can
right?
say that.
You're no longer that. You're retired.
Correct.
Pokemon training, being a Pokemon trainer is not a high-paying job.
That is kind of true. I mean, he made a little bit off the
Objection.
competitions.
Objection.
Hey.
is-
Overrule that.
That is not true.
Overrule that.
It's up to you, Judge. It's up to you.
I'm still talking to the witness. Overrule that.
Go ahead and overrule it. Marina?
He's throwing paper. Overrule that. Miss May, calm down. Miss May. The point I'm trying to make is that after you guys retired and Mr. Ketchum decided he wanted to go to a new region, he didn't have a real game plan. So Pokemon training, he was retired from that. He had no other way to make money. He had no college education. He had no career experience outside of Pokemon training. He had no idea of how to make money and live in the real world. So of course he would turn to the solution he thought he could do, which was steal Switch 2s. You know what I'm saying? He knew that there's high demand for Switch 2s. He knew the pre-order. He knew the price. He knew he could flip them. So that's what he got to. Don't you think that he has that type of resolve, that type of determination to survive in this world, that he would turn to something like that in order to make some money?
Is that the question?
That's the question, Your Honor. That's the question, Miss May.
Well, I think after the retirement tour that he had, it was a great tour, and it was his final season. I don't think he had a plan. The fans all gathering around like, "What's next for you?" It's like, "Hey, I don't know." That's how he sounds. I think he's like, "Hey, I don't know."
Your Honor. I think we might have to throw out everything that Miss May has said.
Miss May's testimony has been thrown out the window. You just wanted to talk to her a little bit longer, and she has still not been truthful. Miss May's gonna go.
Can we bring in the prosecution's witness? Okay. Wait, let me check who this is supposed to be. The spouse. Oh Lord. Actually, Your Honor.
I think we're just friends.
Actually, Your Honor.
Friends. It's not what it looks like.
Actually, Your Honor. I think we're good. I think we heard enough.
I think it's a beautiful month,
Defense, would you like to speak to the witness?
Yes. Actually, Mr. Spouser, can you explain to me? Wait, Mo, you gotta give me my thing so I can present this card. You gotta make my drink green. Appreciate you. Can you explain why we found a treasure map of the store layout in the back of your car?
Oh, what's planning to steal? We was planning to like go through the back of Walmart, go through the back worker that we knew was gonna work. We looked at the layout, knew there was like a security flaw right near in the back, and we went through the back and we stole all the switches.
And are you saying that Mr. Ketchum or you and Miss May did this to?
No, it
frame
was
Mr.
it was Ketchum. It was Ash, yeah. Yeah, it was Ash. 100%.
Yeah.
Defense, do you have anything left to say? If not, I'm going to go ahead and toss it to the prosecutor.
I would just like to say, Judge, that both witnesses are corrupt. Mr. Ketchum here is a man of many morals. He put his life on the line multiple times to do the right thing and make sure that everything was always treated equally and done right.
Yeah, he definitely stole switch twos though.
So in the event that there are switch twos missing, I do believe that Mr. Ketchum is being framed.
I mean, do I still get my switch two even if he's like found guilty? Like he promised me a switch two.
Okay. Defense, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to the prosecutor.
Your Honor, I mean, what more do I have to say? He just said that he found a map of the store layout. Your Honor, it's clear that this was premeditated, okay? The spouse right here and Mr. Ketchum are accomplices. So either way, they're guilty of something. They're guilty. Okay, his friend. They're guilty of something, Your Honor. I don't think I have to say much. Like, the defendant himself brought out this evidence that they found the store layout.
Any questions for your witness?
Man, what did you guys plan to do with the Switch 2s?
I was gonna play some Mario Kart World, the new one that just came out.
And have you started playing? Have you started playing the new game yet?
He promised me one. He didn't grab mine yet. I guess. I think he was gonna go back for seconds.
Okay, but he does have one.
Yeah, he definitely has one. It's in his room, in his closet.
Okay, so, Your Honor, it sounds like all we gotta do is go search in his room and in his closet, and we'll find a Switch 2, and we can send him to jail. No further questions for the witness, Your Honor.
Okay, prosecutor, do you want to make a closing statement?
I would say that all the evidence is showing us that Mr. Ketchum here, even though at one point in time he was a great man, he was a well-respected man, he was a childhood hero to many, but I guess that's why they say never meet your heroes. You don't want to see who they become, right? And I think that's what we're all learning and witnessing here today. Mr. Ketchum has found himself in a sunken place, and in order to try to get out of a sunken place, he resorted to some things that he shouldn't have been doing. And unfortunately for him, he's been caught. And I think that you, judge, being the great judge that you are, will give him the proper punishment. No further comment, Your Honor.
And defense.
What a kiss up.
That's right.
Are you asking me for my final statement?
Yes.
So we did that. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the esteemed judge of the court, this young man, Mr. Ketchum here, has been your childhood hero all your lives. He came on the TV Saturdays, early mornings, to make sure that you guys were on that important journey of him and his road to being the very best Pokemon trainer. Hold on. Big. It took Mr. Ketchum 25 years to achieve this dream. And we have seen him go through many times of hardship, struggle, but yet he never turned his back on his friends. He never turned his back on his Pokemon. He never turned his back to do the right thing. He never turned a blind eye to bad. He made sure that he did everything correct and by the book. Mr. Ketchum has money. If he wanted a Switch 2, he would have just bought a Switch 2. So with all this, I just want you all to find it in your hearts. Just really look at Mr. Ketchum here. Think about him and his relationship with his Pikachu.
And that
I
man.
promise you guys, he is not the guy who did the crime.
Happy
Thank you,
Pride
Honor.
Month, Ash.
I'm gonna go ahead and go over both of the sides and the cards.
Yo, Judge, I'd like to apologize. Probably got the.
Okay, I hereby say that Ash Ketchum is gonna be not guilty only because everybody that was a witness didn't go ahead and represent, so there was not enough logical information to.
It's BS. And then I can't talk about Pokemon with you. Y'all didn't know nothing. And Jasiri, bro, you're the worst witness in the world.
Bro,
What do you mean?
bro,
Just-
hold on. Time out, man. Time out.
Wait, did she meant to say he was guilty?
She said not guilty.
No.
This dude, Keyshawn, pulled up the evidence that he had the map to the store. It should have been over right there.
No, I said the spouse had it. Which check?
They was accomplices. They was accomplices.
No. When I said spouse, I was saying I called him spouse as in May's spouse.
Man, that ain't how that works.
Bruh.
Hey, yo, can we get this Siri out of here? He's a spammer. 174
No,
emotes.
real.
174 emotes, bro.
Whoa. How can you see that?
In the stats.
I'm gonna need bro to start taking this
Hey.
seriously.
Right.
didn't-
Nah, cause Jasiri really got up there and just trolled with the witnesses, bro. Like he wasn't even trying to help the case.
That wasn't me though.
Jasiri, listen though. If you gonna be like when you're the defendant's witness, you need to be more for the defendant, and then when you're the prosecution, you need to be more for the prosecution. That's the whole
I mean, he put up a
purpose.
blueprint. He put up a blueprint. What was I supposed to say? But that was
No, that was crazy. That was crazy though. He should have been guilty right there.
No, bruh, because it wasn't him.
Alright.
Because like, why would even if they were accomplices, wouldn't your dude have to go to jail too? Wouldn't we not have to do a whole retrial?
Yeah, both of them would just go to jail.
All right, bro, this might be the last one. We can clean this nonsense with you here no more. Nah, we just gotta do better with doing all this stuff.
I thought that was better though. Other than Jasiri trolling, that was not bad.
Of course, because it's me and you know, Shane. We know.
Where's Mo? Where's Mo at? Hold on, Mo.
Oh, she need an invite.
Yeah, I'm about to send it back. Malik, you want to be anybody prosecution or defense or witness or
He
anything?
can't say anything. His mic's screwed up.
Oh,
It's cooked.
dang.
Yeah, every time he cut it on.
Well,
bro,
be
just-
be the journalist or something. We don't need the bailiff. Be the journalist.
I want to be the journalist.
Oh, well then,
Why?
well, Key, if you want to be prosecution, you can be prosecution again, or this time.
That's fine.
All right, and Malik, let's see. Mo, we need you to be a witness.
Yeah, because Malik can't talk.
All right, you said this last one, cause they take about 20 minutes. All right,
That's fine.
This one might be quick.
quick.
Yeah, I'm the
Let's just
judge.
do the
Bro,
let's just do
I'm
the
about to say, bro.
fucking peak again.
We can't. Not tonight, bro. Tomorrow, for sure.
Yeah, we gotta be waking up early, man.
Well, they just updated the map.
Yeah, it did say they was gonna get a new map, a new island or whatever. We'll worry about that tomorrow, though.
Let me get my notes together. All right. Hello, courtroom. That's right when y'all say hello.
How you doing, Judge?
Hey, I said say hello.
Hello, Judge. Hello, Judge. Hello, Judge.
Hello, hello.
Did you just charge up the, bruh?
Dang, she's still. When I say hello, you say hello.
This dude got too much power, bro. Oh, snap.
First off, shout out to Luca. Hey, Luca, you one of my favorite players, bro. I love you, bro. Prosecutor, anything you'd like to say? Hold on. Let me switch the thing right here. What the?
Judge, are you certified, bro?
Hey.
Luca, what we doing,
Ain't doing the
man?
right thing.
How we
Ain't
end up
doing
in
the
this
right thing.
situation, bro?
Hold on, court. Hold on. There you go. Opening statements.
Yes.
All right, continue.
You gotta give him the green light again.
Oh, it's not my fault. G.
Mr. Donich here is a well-loved point guard. He was very loved in the city of Dallas, and now he's loved in the city of Los Angeles. But it has came to our conclusion, to our eye, that we found that Mr. Donich here was using performance-enhancing drugs to boost his stamina and lose the incredible amount of weight that he supposedly had while he was in Dallas.
Your Honor. Do you watch basketball? Do you watch NBA basketball?
I love Luca. Yeah.
Whoa, let's not be biased here. I'm just asking. You watch basketball?
I'm not biased.
You know ball? You know ball?
Yeah, I love Luca.
Kobe.
Well, you know, from my perspective, from my point of view, from my understanding, you know, one of the most common critiques of Luka Doncic's game here is that he's out of shape and overweight. You know, so I think that already completely destroys any claim of him using performance enhancing drugs, you know what I'm saying, to increase stamina, when there are many times where he can't finish the game because he's out of shape. Your Honor, I just don't see where these claims are coming from. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not even sure why we're in court today. Your Honor, I don't understand what's going on, but that's how the defense feels, and that's our opening statement.
Would you like to present any evidence, prosecutor?
Yes. The first bit of evidence was found in his locker. It was a notebook that was written in his home language that nobody can really read. Mr. Donich here was seen with a inconspicuous bottle of pills. Judge, are you familiar with his nickname, Luka Magic?
Yes.
See, that's where the defense has it wrong. We're not saying that, oh yeah, he's got it because of his longevity. It's the magic part that we're looking into. How can
Right.
Luka, in the 48 minutes that he does play, how is it possible that he is scoring all these points? How is it possible that he is able to go as hard and as fast as he can?
Hey,
Doing those
yo.
I literally said
Chill out in the
pause like
courtroom.
6 times. I literally
Chill
said
out in the
pause like 6
courtroom, bro.
times.
Chill
I
out in my
literally said
courtroom.
pause like 6 times. Anyway, and I lost it. Yeah, you can go ahead and give it to me.
Attorney Christopher.
Okay, so if our claim is just that he's a great offensive player, I can tell you why he's a great offensive player. Because he doesn't play defense. These are just the facts. He is one of the worst defenders in the league. No offense, Luka. He doesn't play defense. He didn't even try on that side of the court. Okay? Also, Your Honor, if we're going to just throw claims out here because he's fat and can get buckets, let's talk about Jokic. Why is nobody talking about Jokic? You understand? Jokic is considered one of the best players in the league. Why are we not also attacking him?
Relevance. This is not a case about fat hoopers at all or bigger hoopers at all. This is a strict what Mr. Donich is doing. There's no relevance to what Mr. Jokic is doing at all. But I would like to say that Mr. Donich, on the way to his Lakers debut game, it was found that Mr. Donich here was pulled over and received 2 points on his license for reckless driving due to the fact that he was, quote unquote, shoving a substance into his mouth before entering the arena.
Hey, yo. Order. I need to write that down in my notebook. All right, Attorney Christopher, do you have any evidence?
Your Honor, the only reason I haven't presented evidence is because I haven't felt the need to. You know what I'm saying? The prosecution hasn't shown me anything worth defending. You know what I'm saying? None of this has anything to do with anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, for example, LeBron James. People accuse him all the time of being on all these different things, right? And that's only because he's great. That's what people do when you're great. When they don't understand how you're so good at the game, they try to make up things to cause a downfall, Your Honor. They hate on you. That's all this is. You know what I'm saying? They can't explain why he's so good. So they're like, hey, we got to come up with something. He's clearly on enhancing drugs or something. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to finesse. He's not actually good at the game. That's all it is, Your Honor. I don't see a reason to present my evidence just yet.
Do you have anything to say about the driver's license points taken off?
Let me look.
It says he only has 2 points left. There's a reckless driving. Then he shoved it in his mouth.
Yes. Okay. So actually, Your Honor, I do have something about that. So he says that his brakes weren't working. And so we actually had 2 mechanics. You know, we had to get different mechanics to get different reviews and stuff like that to get different opinions on the car. And it actually came back that there was a cut cable. Okay. And we believe that this was done by the Mavs GM, Mr. Nico. We think he's had it out for Luka since he became part of the team. And so we think he's actually tried to kill him. That was an assassination attempt on Luka after the trade. Your Honor, I think we should actually be bringing him in for something
We might
instead of
try
Luka.
to. All right, with that, I'll be throwing out evidence about the driver's license. Prosecutor. And can we get some newspapers up in here? What's the
Okay,
reporter doing?
well, can't. Well, if you throw out the 2 points from the fact that he did, because the defense never said anything about the fact that he was shoving a substance of any kind.
Objection,
That's
Your Honor.
fine,
We already disproved
because-
that.
Because while examining his locker, we had his favorite cup examined because a teammate said he had a chip mug, and every time he took a sip, he said that he felt like he was gaining even more courage through every single sip. He was getting courage. Can you stop? That shit is loud. Dang. Anyway, he said for every sip that he got it took his mug, he got extra courage. And what courage, you may ask? Courage should go out on the court and become Luka Magic. He was out there scoring, hooping, shooting, and pooping. Anyway.
Ooh.
Your Honor.
That was a bar.
Your Honor, may
That
I
was a bar,
speak?
prosecutor.
May I speak, Your Honor?
You may.
Luka Doncic has been a professional basketball player since the age of like 16. He's not scared of no American NBA basketball players, Your Honor. This is light work to him. The league is easy. He doesn't need to take pills to get good. He's just good. It is what it is, Your Honor. It is what it is. And you know how I can prove that? Because he's got a bank account full of money that says he's worth every penny. Your Honor, we don't do drugs around here. We just hoop. That's all it is.
All right, prosecutor.
Luka Doncic is 26 and 29 in the playoffs. That is his record for history.
Is that true? Can we fact check
We're not we're not like really like counting, like we're counting like every single game here, not just like a series. You know what I'm saying?
that? Okay.
You understand? All right. Okay.
Fact check is
So
confirmed.
That was not confirmed.
Mr. Dunn.
I just confirmed it.
See, you see what I'm talking about, Chance? Look, he don't need to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, if Mr. Doncic here is supposedly overweight and is supposedly a great hooper just because of he's hooped since he was 16 and was a professional hooper since then, everybody knows that the NBA is where the greatest culmination of all basketball players. They come, high, low, from overseas, wherever. They gather the most and best players available to this one little spot. Mr. Doncic came into the league blazing. We don't see that typically from any rookie unless they're incredibly tall or if they have something that just sets them completely different physically. Mr. Doncic here came in as an average rookie. Yes, he was probably really good and not scared.
Hold. NBA crackhead driver?
Bro, the brakes were pulled. We already discussed this. We have the evidence. The brakes were cut.
Yeah, the brakes were cut. L News reported. That's just biased stuff right there.
So, I would like to bring out the next bit of evidence. Mr. Doncic here has been confirmed on away games. He brings a special plushie with him. And with this plushie, there's a little zipper in the back. But as of lately, they have noticed that he's been a little angry because he cannot find it. Well, Your Honor, we found this plushie. It is a worn-out plushie filled with memories and dust mites. Oh, dang, I really wish I would have saw the face he made. Bro, he just got angry I brought that up. Anyway.
Oh, Luka, calm down.
That said... plushie has old pill bottles in it, and on those pill bottles it is labeled steroid, and one is like supposed to be translated because he's not from here, so it was in his native language. It translates basically to the same drug that will allow you to do blood doping, which would allow you to increase more oxygen into your body and more blood flow to the muscles to be able to perform well.
Okay, attorney.
Your Honor, correct me if I'm wrong, but 26-29 is a losing record, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, right. Luka Doncic has 0 championships, correct?
That is correct. I just fact checked it.
So, if we're accusing him of, performance enhancing drugs, don't you think these drugs would be equivalent to winning? We would have some championships. We would have a winning record in the playoffs. We would be setting better records, doing things that no one has ever seen before, right? We're not getting that out of Mr. Doncic in the postseason. So I'm not seeing any evidence that's showing he's really on these enhancing drugs. I'm just not seeing it, Your Honor.
Prosecutor.
See, Luca is not the entire team. So just because he is taking performance enhancing drugs and he is scoring, he still has 4 other teammates on the floor and has 5 other opponents to go against. How can you get a championship off of one man doing performance enhancing drugs? Because if they set all 5 at him and he stops scoring, or if he continues to score or whatever, it still does not determine or say that he will get a championship. That is absolutely false information. That is an egregious take, and he really reached for that one. That was insane. Even though he has a losing record, let's check Mr. Doncic's averages. Dang, I can't find those. Actually, I lied. Anyways, as I was saying,
Right.
Mr. Doncic here has really topped out on the scene as one of the best point guards in this league. He's a bigger point guard. He works. Supposedly, he's not worth a max contract. And Mr. Doncic here goes to LA where they instantly loves him, and he balls out like as if nothing ever happened. Mr. Doncic here has a stained apron, and if you think exactly what I am thinking, he is concocting his own remedies to boost his performance. Now, I know what you might say. Oh, where's the evidence? I would like to bring Mr. Doncic's grandmother to the stage.
His
Well, to the
grandmother?
witness stands.
Let me see if I use that.
Just gotta, flip it.
Yeah. There you go.
Hello, Mrs. Doncic.
Hey. My fault. Old lady was tripping.
I would like to ask you, Mrs. Doncic. Have you noticed an exchange, like a strange difference in your grandson?
I just noticed he doesn't come around as often because he's always busy with the games, and when he loses, he gets in his feels.
Okay, and typically what happens when he gets in his feelings?
I won't hear from him for about 3 months at a time if he loses 1 game. So if he loses 2 games back to back, I won't hear from him for 6 months.
Okay. Now, as I presented to the court, this apron of Mr. Doncic, has he cooked with you a lot growing up?
Yes, he grew up with me.
Okay, and would you say that he is good at cooking and mixing things together?
Yes, because I've taught him.
Okay. So, what does your grandson typically do when he is down and he hasn't talked to you, but like when he was staying with you, did he ever go off by himself, and did you ever see him cooking alone?
When he used to live with me and he got in his feels, he would go and wander off to the nearest ballpark or basketball court to go be by himself.
Okay. And while he's at this basketball court, did he ever just practice, shoot around, or was he there doing something more recreational?
He just shot around, or he'll go and do a random game with other people.
Okay, cool. No further questions, Your Honor.
All right, Attorney Christopher, would you like to question the witness?
Yeah, I'll talk to the witness.
Oh.
Oh,
I just switched to 3.
You gotta switch it again on your side.
What do you mean?
Scroll. Remember, you gotta scroll.
Oh, okay.
So, Grandma
Don't tell
Doncic.
me how to do my job, by the way.
What do you say?
Don't tell me how to do my job.
All right. Anyway, Grandma Doncic. Now, it's true you say that you taught Luka how to cook, but in your answering, in the line of questioning that he just presented, you said that he would go alone and he would play basketball. He was searching for you to say that Luka would be cooking or making other types of remedies, and thanks to your answers, we have proven that he didn't do that, or at least you don't think that he did. You never saw him do that, which basically disproves all the claims that he was just making about Luka cooking up some formulas. You know what I'm saying, Your Honor? If we look at the evidence that has been provided, all we have is a chipped mug, okay, a worn out plushie, a stained apron, and a notebook written in Slovenian that the prosecution over here can't even read himself. Okay, so we have no idea what that notebook even says. Now, Grandma Doncic, I'm sure you're aware of the legal troubles that your daughter and Luka here have gone through. So it's possible that even though sometimes he may not talk to you for a while, it might not be just because of basketball. It might be because you remind him of his mother and how she stole money from him, and how that might upset him. Now, Your Honor, I would like to call in my witness, the janitor.
Mm.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Now, this right here is the team janitor. She has actually worked at both arenas. Okay, she's worked with the Mavericks and also the Lakers. Okay, Mrs. Janitor, you've been around the games. You've been around the locker rooms. You clean up after the athletes. You know what goes on in the locker room. Okay, you know that my client here, Luka Doncic, has never, ever taken any type of performance-enhancing drugs, no types of pills, because you would have to report that yourself as someone who would clean up if you were to see it. Isn't that correct?
yes.
Right. So, because you haven't made any claims, reported anything like that, we just have to assume that you've never found anything because Luka doesn't dose up and he doesn't use any performance-enhancing drugs. Your Honor, that's all I've got for this witness.
Prosecution. Oh, where's my gavel? Hold on. Prosecutor key.
You gotta scroll in.
Hold on. Scrolling is very hard on the laptop, by the way. Ain't doing what I want it to do. Hey. Hold on. Oh. Prosecutor.
My mic was muted. My fault. Now, Mrs. Janitor, is it a true that you are a fan of Mr. Doncic? That's why you worked at both arenas?
No, I'm just a fan of basketball in general.
I'm about to throw this whole thing. Hey, you know what, bro? Just say guilty, bro. I'm done. I can't work with these Negroes. How you go? No. Because how you gonna be on my witness and sabotage me and then you go to heaven now. Oh, you just like y'all
Order.
suck. Y'all suck, bro.
I'm not
Can't
a
stand this.
fan of him alone. I'm a fan of the whole team.
Shut up. I don't even care anymore.
I came here to be a witness, and I'm being a witness and being truthful and honest.
Your Honor, if the prosecution doesn't have any more questions for the witness, I would like to present my last bits of evidence.
Bitch.
Okay. Your Honor,
Yes.
this is about to explain everything. Okay? As you know, Luka, at the beginning of the season, he was on the Mavericks. Okay? He started on the Mavericks. He was traded to Lakers. And like I told you before, we are thinking that Mr. Nico Harrison is dirty. He's got something that we know should be brought to light. We just can't talk about it yet. But we want to present to you the broken contract. You know, Luka was a star player. He was a franchise player. He was everything for that city. And they broke the contract. They traded him. And again, that did not cause him to take drugs or anything like that. But we just wanted to be known that the contract was breached. And that Mr. Nico Harrison is a suspect in the upcoming investigation. Also, Your Honor, we present to you broken glass. Your Honor, this right here has caused an injury on my client's hand. Okay? It gave him a cut. He needed to take medicine for it. That is the only thing my client has taken. Just some medicine to heal his cut. Okay?
Or a little cut.
Yes, sir. It was a bad cut. It got infected. He had bacteria in the cut. Your Honor. And he needed to take a little bit of medicine for it, okay? Now, you guys are saying that my client all of a sudden has superpowers on the court. All of a sudden he's an all-star. He's a legendary player. He's all-NBA. He's this great player. Well, I'm going to tell you the secret behind it, Your Honor. I'm willing to lift up the curtain a little bit. I'm willing to let you inside on how he got this, okay? Are you ready, Your Honor? This is the truth.
I'm ready.
This is how it goes, okay? My client, as you know, has his own signature shoe with Jordan, okay? This is how he gets his superpowers, Your Honor, okay? He's got brand new shoelaces. Michael Jordan himself gave him the shoelaces. He's got the touch, if you will, Your Honor, okay? These shoes have increased his ability to play basketball. That's all it is. No performance enhancing drugs.
Any final words, prosecutor? He started yapping.
No, not at all.
Alright, attorney, any final words?
My client is innocent. We don't have any evidence to say that he does anything else, and I think I've proven that. That's all, Your Honor.
Alright, going over the evidence. I've thrown out the driver's license, points taken off. I've thrown out the broken glass BS, the shoelace BS, the bank full of money BS. That's just horrible stuff, attorney. With that being said, the witness definitely did shift it. I think it was 50-50 a little bit. Witnesses did shift it. That being said, Luka Doncic is innocent.
How you gonna throw out all my evidence, bro?
It was weak
I
evidence.
need to watch some. I need to watch some crime shows or something. I ain't never seen Negroes not pay attention to shit.
Hey, I wasn't the witness this time, Chief.
Yeah, I know that, but God, dog,
Hey, I think I did a pretty good job as a witness.
bro, you shit, bro.
You did great, man.
That is absolutely terrible. Like,
Just because it
Like,
didn't go
nope.
your way.
no, bro, because like I'm sitting here asking you questions. You were literally dodging everything, and go, oh yeah, like bro, what? And then Chris literally just said before this judge started, if the prosecutor, if you're the witness for the prosecutor, be on the prosecutor side. If you're on for the defense, be for
I
the defense side.
was. I just told you how it was.
Oh, bruh. Oh
You
my
asked
god.
me questions.
And then
you asked
and then
me
Chris.
questions,
And then
you
Chris,
could
no,
ask me-
because this Chris literally just said, "Oh yeah, she worked for both teams." You don't know about basketball, and how the f- you work for both teams? That's illegal. Like that's crazy.
She's just a janitor. She's just a janitor. She just cleans up. She just cleans up.
Bro, Chris. So you telling me she cleaned up in Dallas?
Look,
and
listen.
magically now she's cleaning
Listen,
up in LA?
when Luka got
What?
traded, when Luke got traded, she quit, and Luke was like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna get you a new job, and he got her a job in L.A. Simple.
So did that mean they cool?
Yeah, but here's the thing. But here, Keyshawn, here's the thing. Here's the thing, Keyshawn. As the prosecutor, you got to point that out when she's on the stand. You ain't point that out.
Bro, no, because I was just done with it. I was just done with it. I'm stupid. You don't know nothing. Shut up. Bro, you just sat in the corner throwing paper. You wasn't even listening to this shit.
I was gone for the first part.
Oh, fuck.
No, but this is why everybody come up. Everybody come up with some of their own stuff, their own evidence cards or whatever, so we can have like our own cases.
I'm about to write the whole trial out and be like, they should be this or that, and if it goes the other way, it's just because somebody had to convince these niggas that it is different.
Well, cause think about it, cause like in my trial, I made it to where it could go either way. It just depends on how which evidence cards you get and how you present the case. Cause I mean that's how it is. I think about it. You could have people who are guilty, but if they got a good lawyer and the defense or the prosecution, you know, what I'm saying they're trash, then they're gonna be innocent.
Like,
You know what I'm saying?
asked me questions that like were easy to answer.
Bro, you about to piss me off because you literally said,
Lily.
oh,
like,
but
come on.
no, because you just said, yeah, bro, get depressed and he just don't talk to me.
You don't.
I was like, oh my god, okay, so we can spin this towards my side. No.
Yeah, nah, cause Key was like he was saying you need to say the bro was cooking up some drugs over there. Mo was like,
or no, you could just say I don't know what he was cooking though. You could just be like it was weird. Like I don't know exactly what it was, but he preferred to do it by himself, and he was secretive about it.
See, I'm saying like
That's all I was
we
waiting
were
on.
cooking together, but like I just because I said we were cooking together, you could be like, oh, they're cooking like what, like drugs? We're cooking bakery? Like what happened?
yeah.
I'm about to start selling the fuck out of everybody.
You just gotta be more specific with your words.
Because nobody cares. Nobody more specific. I literally said things word for word, bar for bar.
But okay, if you're gonna say cooking, I'm gonna think kitchen. Like we're cooking like a meal or.
I literally
baking.
said bro was mixing substances together, and I literally asked you, would you say he's good at mixing?
Yeah, if we're baking, yes.
This nigga not she not paying attention still, bro.
I mean, but then Key, all you gotta do is just turn that into all right, y'all. So you see, he knows how to mix things together. So it's very possible that bro was mixing up his own drugs or something. You know?
No. Because as soon as I would have said that, you would have been like, yeah, but who has anything about
But
mixing?
you're
You
fucking
never
big
specified
boy
that he was
Logan,
missing kissing,
Stop
and you
being
would have just
stupid
canceled the
bitch.
whole thing. So I'm waiting for her to push my argument a little further, so you can't negate it.
Nah, I think I was just being honest, bro. Like I was just being truthful.
Yeah, just tell the truth, man. That's all you could tell.
That's exactly what I was doing. And
That's
you
right.
did
And
it
man,
by a
Chris, get Jaden and them in here, bro. I know they're gonna take it serious, bro. God damn.
If they had PC, bro. Nah, that's funny though. But yeah, nah, everybody just make your own one so we can get cars that actually relate. You know? Even though these be kinda okay, but it's not enough, I feel like. Cause like when I'm supposed to do it broken glass and like I had like a broken vase, broken glass. I got the same money in the bank, bank full of money or whatever. I got that again, so it's like, I'm getting the same car. It's kind of hard to relate it, especially when you have no idea what the trial's gonna be either.
Yeah.
Like I just had to defend Luka Doncic, bro. I don't want to defend Luka Doncic, bro. I don't care about Luka, bro. What the heck?
Wow.
That's what I get for being. That's what I get for being a public defender. You gotta defend people I don't even know. I don't even care about.
Mm-hmm. And good stuff in court today, guys. Good stuff.
I'm about to be the bailiff for the next 30 rounds. I'm about to just shock ninjas.
Now you gotta be the journalist
Shut up.
with the unlimited paper. once I figure out how to do this thing.
Oh yeah, the unlimited stuff. But that means you're gonna have to be the host though,
Yeah.
or just if it's just a simple download, I'll do it. But it just depends.
You gotta put stuff all in the thing.
All right. Oh goodness, but yeah, when y'all get some free time, bro, write you some cases. I'm trying to write another one too, cause y'all was definitely misinterpreting my cards, bro. But also, just have a background story ready, so that way you can tell the background story before we start the case.
That's what I said, bro. That's why I said I'm gonna write the entire thing. And
Yeah,
be like,
cause my thing
oh, yeah,
thing
they
was
should be guilty,
the
or
victim
they should be
was
not guilty.
the defendant's ex-girlfriend, so they're saying he killed her, and Mo got the robbery card talking about, oh, she stole from him. Like, no, we were saying that they made it look like a robbery, so that way they wouldn't think it was the guy who killed her. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like one of them things where you kill somebody, but then you like rob them and tear the house up, make it look like it was a robbery gone wrong or something. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that to make it, a little interesting. But yeah, it's fine. We're gonna work on it.
Dang. There's only 120.
We're talking about only 120.
Wait, some more cheese sticks.
What?
Cheesy
All right, bro.
bread.
All right,
Yeah,
bro.
you never get any more free markers from me, bro. You done cut off.
What do you mean? That's crazy.
Now I'm just trolling.
Thank you. Guess it's you.
All right, we're gonna end the
What did you
stream
just
here
say?
though. What? Yeah, what did you say, bro?
I said missing you.
No.
What?
That is not what you just said.
How you gonna ask me what I said and